Yeah, good evening, guys. This is me, your brother, your friend, Human Steven, right here. This moment, please, guys. If you are just watching me for the very first time, please, can you just kindly give us some likes? Give us some likes, and if this is the first time of joining us on Nigeria Wars YouTube, please press the subscription button while you give us some like, guys. We're going to have another very interesting show today. Question and answer with Human Steven on how to make Edo State great again. Okay, guys, it's going to be a very interesting time together. Give us some likes. Give us some likes. Give us some likes. Give us some likes. Let me see. Give us some likes, guys. And let's welcome ourselves in. If you are here, please just send me your you just give us some likes, guys. Give us some likes, and if you are here, let me see a comment. Just put up a comment for me to know that you are here with us. Just put up a comment. Okay, guys, just put up a comment to show that you're actually here with us. Okay, guys, just give us a comment. Drop your comments here, and let me know where you are actually watching us from. Okay, Henry, where? God bless you, sir. Just tell us where you are watching us from, please. As you are dropping your comment, let me know the country you are watching us from, please. I want to know that today, the country you're watching us from. If you drop your comment, please just put your country. If you drop your comment, please just put your country. Thank you, guys. Just tell me, oh, Belgium, Mama Blessing. Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. Enro, we're from UK. Good evening, ma. Esosa, watching from Italy. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show today, guys. It's going to be a very, 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 very interesting one today. I'm very sure. We are fighting, tooth and nail to see we make Edo great again. Welcome to Question and Answer with Human Steven. And I'm going to deal on some 30 things today. It's going to be two things I'm going to deal on. Then we will not talk about, what we need to talk about today, guys. Okay. So I'm going to deal on two things, and I believe strongly that many of us will understand what we are talking about today. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you all for your time, for always calling anytime we call on you guys. Okay. So please, is there anyone that have that Mary Danley from Italy? Mary Danley from Italy. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Please, is there anyone there that have I can see have that song, Edo Must Move Forward? Please, if you have it, can you send it? Can you send it to my WhatsApp, please? The song we're actually playing during the electionary time, Edo Must Move Forward. If you have it, please send it to my WhatsApp, please. Okay, guys, we are just 12 here. Please, guys, we still need more people to come in before I start, because the first part is going to be a very interesting topic. I need to actually do some studying, to some teaching. I've not seen Mommy Diaspora here. Mama. And I've not seen Asemota Israel here also. And the other Asemota too. I think Joy Asemota, she is not here. Irene is not here. Vivian is not here. Rita Adams is not here. Henry O is not here. These are people that I can actually, cram off at. Who again? June Obaseki is not here. So please just start sending them SMS. Tell them it is time. Let everybody run down here now. We have a very, very nice time to discuss today. Please prepare your messages. Prepare your questions while we go and talk about our different questions, guys. Okay. So I'm looking for something. I don't know if I can be able to get that right here. Let me check. September 2020. That was Is anybody that have that? A must move forward, please. You have it there, please. Oh, Henry. Oh, how are you doing, sir? Please, can you tell us the country you are watching us from? I want to know everyone's country today. Please, I want to know everyone's country today, guys. Happy Queen, I want to know the country you're watching us from, please. Tell us your country you're watching us from. Please, is there anyone that have this song, Edo Must Move Forward? If you have it there, please, can you just send it to me, please? Send it to my WhatsApp, please. If you have Edo Must Move Forward, that song will normally play during the electionary period of Governor Obaseki. I thought I still have it on my phone, but I don't know. Maybe I've already, deleted it from the system. Oh, Henry, Germany, Happy Queen, Germany, Henry, US, Happy Queen, Germany. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So we are moving around today. And the two things I'm going to talk about quickly. The first I'm going to talk about before I go to the watching from Ireland, Akim T. You welcome, sir. There is a very funny, a very disturbing video from One Love Foundation. They actually did a video today at Sapley Road. I want to listen, guys, to this video, and we need to call on the federal government to actually do something about that place. It is becoming very, very unbearable. Very unbearable right now. The road is already cutting into two as I speak to you. It is so, so bad. I don't know why the federal government has abandoned that road, knowing fully where Edo State is the heartbeat of the nation. It is the transiting point to every part of the federation from the south. All the southeast and the south-south must pass through Edo to any part of Nigeria. All the southwest, the middle belt, and the north must pass through Edo to any part of the country in the south. So, and most of the road they pass through. Good afternoon, Rita Adams. Please, can you tell us where you are watching us from, please? Thank you, ma. And most of them passes through the Benin Sapley Road. So I don't know why the federal government can allow such a very important, road to be so bad right now. It is very, very disheartening, and it breaks my heart. Thank God someone actually came up and did a recording on that. So guys, just watch.
Okay? Yeah. It has never been as bad as this in Nigeria. I've written a lot of articles about Babatunde Fashola, the former Lagos State governor, who is now a minister of roads and transport. This was the man who said, when APC come into power in 6 months, they are going to give us electricity. And now he's a minister of roads and works. Look at the roads, Nigeria. Look at the roads, Nigeria. Babangida Fashola is a failure. We are giving you 72 hours to fix this road, or we are going to shut this road down. All right? The military men had an accident in this road. The police have had an accident in this road. The farmers could not sell their products. We are tired of failed Buhari administration. So I'm giving you, it has never been as bad as 78 hours to fix in Nigeria. I've written a lot of articles going to worry.
Now, guys, if you see this road right now, you're going to see where you have the tire there. Okay? That place was never a bushel. That place there, do you see where you have tire there? Who is watching? Who is watching from Pluto? I need to see this person because I want to go to Pluto. Who is watching from Pluto, please? So who is that? Is just please, I want to go to Pluto, please. Please take me there, please. I beg you. Sister Irene, please, can you tell us where you're calling from? Please, where you're watching us from, please? I want to know our area today. Henry, I mean, take me. Beauty from Germany, you're welcome. Rita Adams from Toronto, you're welcome. Sister Irene, when I don't know you, man, where are you watching us from? No, Israel, you are a very wicked man. No, today I know you never loved me. Today, no. I should buy my ticket by myself. Oh, this guy. You want to go and say in a planet that nobody can come and meet you. Guys, can you see the kind of person that Israel is? Can you see the kind of person that Israel is? He went to go and live in Pluto. He lived us for a year. 9. Now, this road, you see this way where you have all these tires, so all these grasses. Not be forest too. Not be forest too. This place na road though. You see, huh? This place na road though. This place you see here, so where you get all this grass. This place na road though. This is the state of the Nigerian road, guys. This is Sapele Road in Benin City. This is, I'm ashamed. Let's just watch the video. Let's
about Babatunde Fashola, the former Lagos State State Governor, who is now a Minister of Roads and Transport. This was the man who said, when the APC come into power in 6 months, they are going to give us electricity. And now he's a Minister of Roads and Works. Look at the roads, Nigeria. Look at the road, Nigeria. Babangida Fashola is a failure. We are giving you 72 hours to fix this road, or we are going to shut this road down. All right? The military men had an accident in this road. The police have had an accident in this road. The farmers could not sell their products. We are tired of failed Buhari administration. So I'm giving you, with One Love Foundation, 78 hours to fix Sapele Road, going to Bayelsa, going to Warri, going to Sapele. If you don't fix it because you enjoy the convenience of flying an aeroplane and helicopter with your children, we are going to shut down the road. A word is enough for a wise.
You see, when some of us who have whose thinking faculty still working talks, people will say it is because we were not given an appointment. That's why we are ranting. I'm very sure this man here now, who is the owner of this One Love Foundation, is actually ranting. This is an evidence of a failed state. I have never seen anywhere in the world where a road that was constructed by the government, any tier of the government, will get this bad before they will come and fix it. What does it cost you? I just went around today because since I came, I've not been going out of my house. Like I said, I'm always indoor. I'm this indoor kind of guy. I just have one life, read, come online, sleep. That's what I do. I'm telling you, in 3 weeks now, I've been indoor for 3 weeks. That's why even during the COVID-19, it never actually affected me because that is actually my lifestyle. Except I'm going to work, okay? Now, I just went out today to just take a walk. And while I was going, I saw the Swedish contractors now fixing some bad portions of their road. Trying to fix it. Those bad portions, they take it off, they fill it again. I was like, okay. I was asking myself some question. Which is more cheaper? Rita Adams, Asemota, Israel, and Madame Irene. Which is most cheaper? To do a new road or to fix a small portion of the road? Which is more cheaper? Can somebody answer me? To fix a new road and to repair a failed portion, which is much cheaper? Said, which is more cheaper? To fix a small portion of road and to construct a new road, which is more cheaper? Because I'm trying to understand the Nigerian system. I've not been able to get it. I want maybe some of you can help me, actually get this clearly. Maybe I'm from Mars, like Asemota is from Pluto. Maybe Rita Adams is from the moon. Maybe Irene is from the stars. I don't know. I can't explain why these people will leave this portion to get so bad that it will become unmotorable. Then they will not come and tell you 1 kilometer of that road will cost them 1 billion naira to fix. Whereas at the point where you just have a small portion, okay, a small portion. No, what I mean is not this one. This one now. This very one is Rita Adams. This very one now is no more a failed portion. This we need a total rehabilitation, a complete renewal. That supply road now, that's what I'm saying now. The time that portion was small, just a small hole, that was when they would have come and fill it up and maintain it. But they will leave it until it will get so bad that they know it has gone beyond repair, then they have to take everything away. Okay, that's what they do. They will just make sure that they will leave it to get back. There is a portion now at Uloho. I don't even know Uloho that was tied by Oshomole. There's a portion to Uloho. When I came to Benin in January, it had a very small, like this, pothole. I took the picture. I sent to some ministries that this place, this pothole, this junction is bad. And I wrote the name of the area on it. Nobody answered. As I speak to you today, the road is about to cut into two with a deep gully. As I speak to you now, you need to put tire. They now put a big wood to stand in the middle so that when the rain falls, so that vehicle will not just fly in. That's what we have today. I just give you an example of Uloho now. This thing would have been done with maybe 20,000 naira, 30,000 naira, or maybe 100,000 naira maximum to feed that small pothole. Okay. Now the problem is this: we don't have quack. Atland is a very big company. It does roads also in the north. I've driven from Benin to Abuja. That Benin Oche Road. I've driven from there to Abuja. While we were driving down, the moment we left Benin City, the quality of road changed. I'm telling you, you can see the nylon tire. While we just left Benin, the quality of the road changed. This is a federal road now, so this is not Aba State now. Or we left Benin, the quality of road changed. The quality of road was like their road was like a nylon tire. Was like a nylon tire. When it is sunny, you see it glittering, sparkling. It's like a diamond, on your face. But within this Edo area there, my dear, the road is an eyesore. It is either the contractors are being paid less money, or the kickback that the criminals in the south are demanding. From them is so much that they cannot be able to do a proper work. Now, question one came from Rita. We need to answer that. She said, like in my last question, I asked Sir, sir, I asked what is the quality of the Ekama Road. To be connected with you, I piled that road on daily basis for the last 9 months. I fly that road on daily basis. I bought a Tokumbo ML 320 clean, but today that car is crap in 9 months. Okay, I bought it purposely to use it because that's what I use in Palina Road. I can tell you that car is crap. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead, completely dead. It's gone. It's dead. Not just that alone, guys. When they were not doing the portion that is very close to my farm, that is Igbo community, very close to the government, to the army's checkpoint at the Ekama Road. I was driving in one day. I saw them facing the place. I was like, oh, this is good. And they actually wanted to do a concrete slab. I was so pleased. I was so pleased. I was like, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. I was like, this is good. So I was there that day, and I decided to discuss with, some of the contractors. I just parked my car because I'm so curious. I don't really do all these videos, go on the streets to do, because I'm not too used to that. Then when I was there, I saw them putting up, all the iron rods and all that to actually do, because that place was, really swampy. I was like, this is good. This is good job. This is good job. So I left. So in the evening, when I was returning back from the farm, they were still there. So the following morning, so we're going back, they've already concreted one of the slab. Now, that was where I got pissed off. My question I was asking myself was, if they're going to do drainage on that very particular place where they did that slab on, that's going to be a waste. Do you know why? The thickness. I think it's just like this. Okay? Just like this. So it's going to be buried. And if they're not going to put a drainage along that area because they're not dug any drainage there, even the water is going to wash away because it's not thick in the ground. So the water is going to wash away the side. The erosion is going to wash away the side, and that can destroy that slab. So on both sides, the quality was not okay. Yeah. Because when they finish, the side they finish, and they started on the other side, they're not allowed to start driving on the other slab. You know, I'm talking about a concrete slab now, not a road. In those days, a real concrete, not even a trailer can break a concrete. But I can tell you, in less than 1 week, that place was already cracking. The edges were already broken. So I was not like, okay, what with these guys? Who is the guy that is actually supervising these jobs? So this was one of the reasons why I was out to my governor. When some people were saying because I was not appointed, I don't know what is the cost of a commissioner. Okay. Like I told somebody yesterday, I said, if I needed money, maybe I'm broke right now. I needed money. With the influence I have created on the social media, I can be getting 40,000 naira every month without not working while I live in Nigeria. So I told somebody, say, with the influence that I have created, with the trust people have had on me, if I say, okay, I'm broke, I know people will be ready to finance my living in Nigeria, never to even come back to Europe so that I can fight for them. And the cost and the salary that the commissioner makes is not up to 400,000 a month, except the steel. You get it now? So when we see that it's not working, just look at the road now. The road that we just showed right now, you know, the road that we just showed right now from that One Love Foundation, you know, the road that we just showed from that One Love Foundation guy.
It has never been as bad as this in Nigeria. I've written a lot of articles about Babatunde Fashola, the former Lagos State governor, who is now a minister of roads and transport. This was the man who said, when APC come into power in 6 months, they are going to give us electricity. And now he's a minister of roads and works. Look at the roads, Nigeria. Look at the roads, Nigeria. Babangida Fashola is a failure. We are giving you 72 hours to fix this road, or we are going to shut this road down. All right? The military men had an accident in this road. The police have had an accident in this road. The farmers could not sell their products. We are tired of failed Buhari administration. So I'm giving you, with One Love Foundation, 78 hours to fix Sapler Road, going to Bayelsa, going to Warri, going to Sapler. If you don't fix it because you enjoy the convenience of flying an aeroplane and helicopter with your children, we are going to shut down the road. A word is enough for a wise.
Now, yeah, I believe you, Rita Adams. I believe you quite all right. It's quite unfortunate that nobody's actually monitoring what these guys are doing. That's a problem. That's what we're calling for. We now want somebody to actually come out and monitor the activities of these people in order to make Edo a better place to be. Okay, guys. Another question and answer on that. I think we have already dealt with that. Before I talked on, starting up a poultry farm. Yes. Yeah, no, it's never going to be the same, man. It's never going to be the same. They're not working there. These guys are not working. I don't even know the contractor there. They are not doing nothing. They're not doing. They're actually doing nothing. Absolutely doing nothing. They have no idea what they're doing. That's the truth. Yeah. Any question there? Any question? Okay. Now, if those questions, let me talk on what I wanted to talk on today, which is the poultry farm. Now, the poultry farm is one of the. It's not easy, but it is capital intensive. Kind of, if you want to actually make it a semi-commercial way, you can make it 100, 200, 2,000, and so. So when you're not getting to about 2,000, 3,000 birds, when you're getting about 2,000, 3,000 birds, then it's quite much on you because the cost is quite enormous. But there is a lot of profit in it if it's well managed. But you need to actually get ready to finance it because the birds they eat. When they give you that, we say somebody they eat like fowl. They eat like fowl. That shows you that they eat without no break. Okay. Now, in the poultry farm, we have two types. We have the deep litter or the battery cage system. And the battery cage system, we have to type the semi-automatic and the automatic. Okay. Now the deep litter is the one that you just build a poultry pen, and it's like the poultry house, normal poultry house, with about 3 blocks from the ground, then net all over with a high roof to have a proper ventilation, and put some sawdust on the floor. Then you can now put your birds in. So that is they will call it the deep litter. Now, one of the disadvantages of the deep litter is that the egg production is quite reduced because the birds move around a lot because there's a space for them to actually move around. Their feeding also is not accurate because they have to struggle to get fed. And because they move around, also they waste a lot of energy that they would have used to develop in their production cycle, particularly if you are dealing on layers, not on boilers or cockery. Okay, we also have 3 types of poultry. We have the layers, we have the boilers, we have the cockeries. Okay, guys. so if you are dealing, I'm going to talk on the layers now, which is the most lucrative, aspect of the poultry farm. Now when you do all that, also when they lay eggs, because the eggs will be laid on the floor, so you need people to go in as often as possible to actually pick up the eggs, from the floor. And also this can also create a lot of job for the guys that will make you to spend more when we are actually dealing with the deep litter, system of poultry. But if you want to not deal with the advantage is this, it is less expensive. It is less. That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying now, Henry. That's what I'm saying now, sir. The one you call the cage is that one is the semi battery cage system, whereby the roaming one is what we would call the deep litter. So that's what I'm trying to explain now. So we are saying the same thing, but I'm using the right words to actually deal with it. Okay, sir. So now it's less expensive, and also it does not require everyday cleaning because the sawdust you put on the floor might be there for the whole lifespan, which is about 1 year 6 months from the point of laying. The deep litter is easier, but the profit is not much compared to the battery cage, when it comes to cost. Now, then the battery cage system, like I said, we have the semi-automatic and the automatic. The semi-automatic is just that the water system is actually connected to the cages, which are quite expensive as of today. And so all you need to do in the morning is to lay their feed on their feeders. They have their water drinkers already set up in the cages, with their drinkers, already there. Okay, so you just lay their food on their feeders, then you are done for the day. All you need to do is to go there every now and then and try to spread, the food that you've already put on their different feeders. Okay, and also on the battery cage we have the 3-tier, we have the 4-tier, we have the 5 tiers. Okay, the 3-tier is the first floor, the second floor, the third floor. That's the 3-tier. And the 3-tier is what is very more common in Nigeria. Okay, the 3-tier is one that is very, very more common in Nigeria than the 4-tier or the 5-tier. But I have the 4-tier. Okay, when you have the 4-tier, it carries more beds, on each level, or the tiers that we call them. So, and in every tier, in every 4 tiers. 1 minute, please. Yeah, hello. Yeah, you want to contribute? Yeah, I'm on live now. So sorry. Yeah, sorry guys. So that is the situation of that. So we have the 3 tiers, the 4 tiers, and the 5 tiers. Okay, yeah, weather can. I'm going to talk about that very soon, Matthew Sibo. We'll talk about that very soon. Now, on each of the cell, the cell is actually created to have 4 beds inside each cells. 4 beds on each cells. Okay? On each cell, there is a role. Okay? On each role, you're supposed to have 5 cells in one role. And if it's a 3-tier, 5, 5, 5, that's 15. 5, 5, 5, that's 15. So if it's a 3-tier, you're supposed to have 30 cells in a 3-tier. You're going to have 40 cells in a 4-tier. Okay, guys? Now, what you need to do in the semi-automatic, you pick the eggs by yourself when they start laying. Okay. Rita, not make me laugh, I beg. Now, in the semi-automatic, you pick the eggs by yourself. So every day your boys comes in here, the poultry attendant comes in here to pick the eggs and put it in the cages. Okay, that's what most of us use because of the electric problem in Nigeria. If you go for the automatic, it's going to cost you more. Now, Nigerian chicken or Swedish chicken, not sweet to Rita. Swedish chicken, not sweet. Now, on the automatic is the same system with the semi-tier, but the difference is everything is being done automatically. There's a machine you need to buy which will now help you in doing the feeding for the birds. So all you just need to do is, if you come in the morning, you put the quantity of feed you need to put into the machine. You've already set the machine. The machine will just give the food out accurately to all the feeders. Then you feed them. Also, you can also use your hand to pick eggs in in automatic or in automatic full automatic battery cage system. You can use your hand to pick eggs if it's not too much. But the moment it has not gone beyond 30,000 capacity, you need a egg picker. It's like a machine which is being arranged as they lay eggs on the egg holder. The egg will just roll to the machine. The machine will just the bird will just take it and take it to the other side where people are already standing to pick the eggs and put them into electric data. Now we talk now, and that's why I said normally use that. We just put them into their what is it called? Their craze. Okay? And that will be the end. Also, there's also a machine you use to clear off the debris, the feces, the sheet, foul sheet. So it's a machine also you also use. But because of the light problem in Nigeria, many semi-commercial businessmen can't handle that. Because then you're going to be running your generator with diesel 24 hours. Or maybe 8 or 10 hours in a day. So which is going to be too expensive for you to actually manage. You get it done, guys? So that's why most of us now go for the semi-automatic. Where we have our cages, the water system is already put in place, but every other thing is now being done manually. The advantage of the automatic cell is that the number of workers will be reduced drastically. So you don't need so much workers to actually work in the farm because everything is being done by machine. But if you have to check the cost differences, it will be more expensive for you, particularly because of the lack of light in our nation. If light was there, that would have been the best way we can do, because the white men actually use the full automatic, battery case system to actually run their chickens. Okay, so now what is the advantage of both the semi-automatic and the automatic? They lay better eggs, they look more headier, and they look fatter. And also, if there is an outbreak of disease, like fowl pox and every other kind of disease that normally follow chickens, it only affects the cage. I mean, the cell. Like I said, now each cell has 4 beds in it. So if there is a disease, before it will spread to all other cells, it takes a longer time. But that of the deep litter, because the birds move around, they are easily connected with each other, and this can actually give a very bad death rate for you. Because I remember this year I bought 2,000 beds around June. To actually they were on the deep litter first because they have not grown to the stage of going into the cages. So we need to leave them for about 4 weeks. But I bought them on the point of lay. I'm going to explain that what is point of lay and all that later. So I bought them on the point of lay. So while they were on the floor, my brothers, I nearly ran mad. In 1 week, I lost close to 200 beds. In 1 week. In 1 week. You get that now? Because why? It was deep litter. They were still on the floor. That's what we call the brooding. So I lost 200 beds in a week. Beds were dying every day, 20, 10, 15, every day. Before we could not give them drugs, those ones that were already weak, before they would not, get accustomed to the drugs, they were all dying like fowl, which they are anyways. Okay, the machine is being bought. We don't have it in Nigeria. We import it from China. You get it, guys? So that is the difference right now. So the profit margin on the battery cage is more than that of the deep litter. But the setting up the battery cage is more expensive than the deep litter. Yeah, maybe we can try that. Maybe we can try that. So now we have what we call the day-old chick, the 4 weeks old chick, and the point of lay. Okay, note this, guys. The eggs they hatched for these birds are not from the one being laid by these layers. So most of the eggs they hatch, they are being bought. Sometimes most of them are imported from Brazil. There's a few farms in Nigeria, like Obasanjo farm, like Animal Care farm, Top Feed. That is the one. The Animal Care produce CHI, which is the best, kind of day-old chicks or the kind of bird of layer beds in the whole of Nigeria today. No, we bought all of them. Not fry. Not fry at all. Everything was buried alive. Everything was buried. You know, I come from Europe. I don't even allow anybody to eat anything dead in my farm. No. All was buried. All of them buried every day. It was painful, but the loss is there. This is part of the business. So why we don't do the right thing? So now, yeah, that's business, man. That's business, man. But I'm already making it anyway. So that's what I'm going to explain a lot. The day-old chick are the chicks that just came out of the incubator. The incubator lasts 21 days. Okay, it's another good business. But because of the light system in Nigeria, you can't be able to do that. They make so much money than any other branch of the poultry industry. Those who actually produces the day-old chicks, they make hell of a money. As of today, each chicks cost about 700 naira. As of today, each of those day-old chicks cost about 700, and each of the carton is 50 chicks and one as extra. That's 51. So the very first day you come with those day-old chicks, you give them vaccines. Okay, you give them some vaccines to keep them going. Then after 4 weeks, you now have the 4 weeks old. So many businessmen, what they do is, when their birds gets to 4 weeks, they begin to sell them to people who want to actually rear them from there. Okay, just like if you see in Nigeria, you're going to see some of these people who sell these small agric fowl, small ones, but not the day-old chick, a little bit big. Most of those ones are 4 weeks old birds. Okay, guys. Then when you leave from there, you now go to 12 weeks, you now go to 14 weeks, you now go to 16 weeks. So the 16 weeks is the point of lay, because every bird is supposed to start laying at week 20. What we call dropping. You start dropping at week 20. So when you get to that one, we also buy that one also. If you don't want to go through the stress of going from point of lay from going to a day-old chick to laying, you can buy a point of lay. You only rear them for 3 weeks to 4 weeks before they will start dropping for you. Okay, guys. And this is how it works easily. Let's go quick on this one before we take another question, if we have another one there. The first thing is this: we normally estimate each bags of feed on 200 birds. Okay. Now on the 1,000 birds, if maybe you want to start your poultry farm with the 1,000 birds, either cage. Yes, you just have to be physically present. You just have to be physically present. I'm going to tell you about fish farm also, and snake. I do them. I'm going to tell you about them with time. These are fantastic businesses where you can make so much money, but your presence is highly needed, guys. You don't do it without you not be there. Otherwise, it's a cooperative, just like what I said a few days ago. You can only make money when it is a cooperative. So people are there to actually help you watch your farm. That you live, just like as I left now, I know what I've lost. While I'm here, I know what I've lost in these few weeks. So I'm doing everything to return back to Nigeria as soon as possible, so I don't get bankrupt. That is the truth. There's a lot of business opportunity there, but we need to be on ground to actually monitor some of the things that is happening there. Okay, guys. Now, a day-old chicks. If you're doing from a day-old chicks, you have, like I said now, if you're doing on 1,000, you're going to have 20 crates to make up 1,000. Like I've said before, with one extra on it. Okay. And on week 1, from week 1, which is the starter, from week 1, you're going to have 3 bags of feed. That's the whole of week 1, which is 7 days. You're going to have 3 bags of feed they are going to eat for 1,000 birds. So if you know this, you can easily be able to control what is happening in your farm. In week 1, 1,000 birds is 3 bags from Monday to Sunday. That's 7 days, 3 bags for 1,000 birds. Then week 2, when they move to week 2, the bags increases to 6 bags of feed. When they move to week 3, it increased to 7 bags. When they move to week 4, it increases to 10 bags. Because as they grow, their consumption level also do what? Increases. When they move to week 5, it becomes 12. Week 6, 14. Week 7 to week 9, they live on 16 bags. Okay? Then from week 10 to week 12, they live on 18 bags per week. Then from week 13 to week 15, they live on 21 bags per week. Then from week 16 to week 20, they live on 28 bags per week. Now, this feed also is also different. Okay, I get that now. From week 1 to week 5 to week 6, starting of week 6, they eat what we call starter. From week 1 to week 6, they eat what we call starter or chick match. You need to get that clearly. Not the same feed. So the price are not also the same. The price varies. The price varies based on their age. Then from week 6, beginning of week 6 to week 20 or week 22, they eat what we call the grower match. So this one has actually helped them to develop in getting ready to produce for you. Then between week 20 and week 23, you give them what we call pre-layer match. The pre-layer match is a combination of a grower match and a layer match. You do that yourself. 1 bag of layer match mixed with 1 bag of a grower match, you get the right quantity and quality for pre-layers. Why do you do pre-layers? Sometimes when your birds are already on week 20, when your birds are already on week 20, okay, Henry, I'm coming. Please, just hold on with that question, please. Hold on with the question. I'm going to ask you to bring it back again, please. When your birds are on week 20, some of them will not have that their curve. You know that their curve, the one at the middle of their head, because it's how much the curve grows that also determine how they lay. So you giving them the grower match mixed with the layer match help them to also start forming their egg production cycle and also help them to grow at the same time. You do that for about 3 weeks. Then when their production rate has increased to 5 crates of eggs per day, you cannot decide to now go to what we call the full layer match. So from there, they start eating their layer match till the end of their lives, which is, like I said, it's a 16-week cycle. I mean, it's a 16 months cycle. 16 months, 18 months, 1 year and 6 months cycle before you're going to dispose them of. This is the deal right now. The moment they start laying for you, you get paid every day. You get paid every day by the eggs. So you get to a point, you don't spend your money on the farm anymore. The farm takes care of itself. You start getting money in return on daily basis. Particularly when the birds are now around week 26, 27. Maximum week 32. You don't spend money anymore. You start getting money in return from the birds, from the eggs. So their everyday feed is not be taken care of them by themselves. You start raising your own little finances behind. Then at the end of their lifespan of 1 year, 6 months, you're going to sell those birds, all of them. So as of today, you only have it's 3,000 naira, 2,500, 3,000 naira they said they use in selling old layers. So you multiply that with the 1,000 birds that you actually read, you're going to have about 2.5 million on the old layers. And the money you have also saved from the eggs might even be more than ×2 of what you save. Because if you have a 1,000 birds, which actually laying well for you, you're going to get a minimum of about 20 to 25 crates of eggs per day. Minimum. You can get a maximum of 29 crates of eggs per day on the 1,000 birds capacity. Okay, guys. So this is just the truth there right now. It is lucrative, But like Rita said, you must be on ground. You must be on ground. Or you have a diasporan who is also farming in the same area with you, that is there while you are away, you are there while he's away. It's like somebody must be on ground. Not just like you handed your business to Nigerians, people living in Nigeria. Bros, it's going to be a lot of negligence. Yeah, there's a lot of vaccinations, man. They have different kind of vaccinations. A lot of vaccinations comes in along the line. A lot. I think you vaccinate them about 4 or 5 times before they start laying. Yeah. There's a lot of vaccination, man. Yeah. Any question on that? On what I just said? Any question? Somebody said, is renting a spot better off with starters? Yes. Yes. It's better for you. I advise that you rent the place. You even work with an existing farm, so you can learn from there. You get what I'm saying now? I actually did it for a guy who today now, I think he has already started his own fish pond. So I rented a 2 fish pond for him in my farm. I think he was there for 4 months to learn. He actually learned it. He saw that there was money in it. So he's about to start his own fish pond. I did that. So because I'm around, I will help him to do it. So the doctor comes in also, he helps to do it. All you need to do is to get one worker that's going to be working for him, who take off all his jobs. Yeah, you can do that also. You can do that. That is very, 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 very important also. So that you know the system. If it's not workable for you, after about 4 months or 5 months, which is the last part of the fish, if you see it's workable, then you have actually gathered a lot of experience, then you can go and buy your own land and start developing your fish farm. Okay. No, I think I'm not sure yet. But I didn't advertise. I gave it to a friend because I also run a fish farm also. So I gave it to a friend who actually was there until. No. You don't need to be there for that. This one here is a little bit easier because you're not dealing on it alone. This one is like that's called cooperative now. It's like you are farming under someone who already had a farm. So the person is going to help you to monitor what is happening around your business area and give you feedback as at when due. You get it now? So they're going to be kind of liaising. So it's not going to be with the boys who just come in there, take your goods and go. Because if for example, you are dealing with someone who is rearing chicken, you are rearing fish, there's no way you're going to have a mix up with feed. Because your feed cannot be used for the birds. So everything's going to be in order for you. But if you are doing it alone, without not so much you present, you're going to have a problem. Which link, sir? Which link do you want me to send you? Oh. Yeah, any more question, please? We need to talk right now. Any question? Politics? Any question right now? Any question? Yeah, the best needs to be vaccinated. A lot. Yeah, we have about 5 vaccinations before they start laying, man. 5 vaccinations. That's going to be for another day for us to now name them separately. Okay. Then we're going to talk about that later in the day. Yeah, any question, please? I need question. I want to really talk today. Do you know that catfish is one hell of a business also that can make you a millionaire overnight if properly planned. Okay. That I got now. That I will do that later to him. And in the fish farm, let me tell you, in the fish farm, If you're going to go into fish farm, you must understand how it works. I made a mistake because I'm talking out of experience right now. I made a mistake, and that mistake I will not allow someone else to make it anymore. You know, in every business, somebody must pass through the road to show the people how it actually works. Okay, in the fish pond, I never knew that there are some fishes that they don't grow. We call them imbe barrier. No matter, and they eat a lot, but yet they don't grow. I never knew because nobody told me. Nobody told me that. So it was I have to just go there and do experiments on my own. And at the end of 5 months, I sold the fish. I made some gain, but not as much as I ought to have made because 1 kilo of a fish, as of today, is 1,500. $1,500 for 1 kilo of a fish, 1,500. So that would have been, I would have made hell of a money. I would have made times 3 of what I spent. But because I had these imbe fish, you know, these more like stunted growth fishes, they're just there. They are created to be like that. But you don't know them when you are buying the fingerlings or the juvenile. You can't know. So what you do is this. The moment your fish is growing at week 4, which is 1 month, no, at week 8, which is 2 months, at 2 months, you bring a professional in. This is what I was not told later by a guy who has been doing this business. You bring a professional in who will just come in and do sorting for you. They're going to take away the ones that have the tendency to grow very fast and become like 1 kilo, 1.5 kilo that you're going to make hell of money for. Then what do? Those ones who has this stunted growth, the one we will call the imbe barrier, sorry guys, will be sold off. Completely. All will be sold off. All will be sold off. Then the money you use in selling this one now is already the capital you put in your business. That I can promise you. So instead of maybe you have intention of rearing 2,000 fishes to maturity, I will advise you to buy 6,000 fishes. Whereas in 2 months, you will sell away 4,000 and you make all your money back. Henry, leave those academy. Leave them. Don't mind them. In reality, it's not the same. I follow them, my brother. I follow them. In reality, it's not the same, bros. I can promise you that. In reality, it's not the same. And now I'm talking out of experience. I'm not talking out of a book or one guy telling you, because they don't tell you the truth. Even in this farming, this poultry farm that I'm into today, they don't tell you the truth. They only tell you the beautiful part of it. They will not give you that there's some areas if you're not careful, you will lose all the millions. You will lose all the millions you put in. They will not going to tell you that. They take that out of the business line. They don't put before you the disadvantages. Okay? They don't put it there. They don't put it at all. They take it off from you. Then when you go in, you start seeing the reality unfolding, and you can't go back because you're already in. You get it now? For example, when I was coming to the poultry farm, nobody told me that I might have that high rate of death of birds when they already grow. Nobody told me that. They said the moment they're able to cross through week 4, then you are free to go. But when I went in, I found that even while they are even at week 30, week 40, they still die. You get it now? Nobody's going to tell you. Nobody's going to tell you. My pond can carry 10,000 capacity fish. I have 5 ponds there right now. But that's going to be another day discussion, Rita. Okay? So you see, at the end of the day, they will not give you this old details that, oh, that they are. They will not tell you that they have some factors that you need to actually put into consideration when you are going into this business. That's the problem there. Because if they tell you, you got to say prepared. Like when I started the fish, nobody told me they are stunted growth. You know, I fed my fish for 5 months. Like I told you, that 5 months. It was when I started February, Mommy, that's why I was aware. I started February. Then when I came back, I don't know if I still have the videos here. Let me see if I can have the videos. Then when I came back to Nigeria, that was in June, I sold them. When I was selling it, that was when this man, who's a professional, came. I said, sir, you made a mistake. Because it was when I was helping me to now do the sorting. I said, this one would have gone 3 months ago. I said, why? I said, because he said they will never grow. So the moment you just see them, they don't have any tendency to grow. The one that actually grew, I had 1.5 kilo per fish. Those one were actually the one that helped me to raise my money from me just collapsing completely on that business. So 2 months ago, they will eat your food, they will remain here. And these people buy it at that price of everybody. They don't buy it at any price. So that to me, next time, if you want to do 10,000 pets, 10,000 fishes, know that you are only looking for 3,000 fishes at the end of the day. You're going to sell 7,000 in 2 months off. You make all your money you spent, and the money you're going to spend to feed the 3,000 that is left, you make all the money you spent, you make all. Then the one you're not selling going to be your gain at the end of the 5th month of your operation. So this was an idea that I've actually learned based on experience right now. You know, like I said, experience is the best teacher. Okay, now, so how can we come together to be able to run a farm? How many people do we need to make a cooperative? Now, the cooperative we are talking about today is not going to be able to put money together. I've worked with many of those before. Right here in Sweden, I was messed up. I'm telling you. When they give you 1 naira, they're going to say they give you 20,000 naira. If there's any mistake in the business, maybe, like I just said, now things actually went wrong because you were not actually informed of what is happening, they will hold you responsible. They will not think that you are actually supporting them to do business. They'll feel, oh, you ate my money. The kind of cooperative that I want us to do is, I just told them we're here now. Yes, so Ihado, my dear, very, very hard man, Sister Rita. It had that. It be like it will be easier for a needle to pass through the eyes of for a camel to pass through the eyes of a needle than for you to work with an Edo man and put money together. You can work with Yoruba, you don't get problem. You can work with Igbo, you don't get problem. You can work with Isha people, you don't get problem. You can work with Hausa, you don't get problem. If you like, Mommy Irene, if you like, write agreement. But if you work with Edo people, the Edo Bata people, bros, you go wrong. I'm telling you, I'm a realistic person. I'm on life not talking. You will run. You will run. If you like have an agreement, they don't give a hoot about it. You will run. But if it's a cooperative whereby you have your farm inside my farm estate, okay, then you don't have a problem because you are running your farm. I'm only just helping you to manage what you are doing, giving you guidelines on what to do. So you buy your feed by yourself, you supply it by yourself, you pay your workers by yourself, you take off other expenses like pumping of water and all that. You do everything by yourself. So mine just to help you to monitor, to make sure that your people don't steal your feeds and the animals are being given the adequate quantity that is there to be given on daily basis. They are not being overfed, neither are they being underfed. That's the work I'm going to help you do. in that cooperative. That's the only work I can guarantee that I can do. So the cooperative is you hold your money. I have my own money. I run my own corner of the business on the same land. No, on the same land. Mama, I'm coming. No, let's try to put this. The company is going to be this. Still, it's going to have maybe I want to do a 10,000 capacity bed because that's my plan. I already had a 10,000 capacity cage bought from China, set in my farm. Let me see if I can get a video, guys. Just 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. Maybe let me see if I can be able to get a video here to buttress this point clearly to you guys now. A minute, guys, just give me a minute. Let me see if I can get any video here because I have so much. See if I can get a video here. I'm just trying to get a video right now, guys. Please, guys, just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me see if I can get something from here. Because the video I'm trying to look for right now. That I was actually in the poultry working. That's what I was trying to see if I can get out. I think I'll show you to Mommy Diaspora before. Let me see if I can be able to do that off. Please, guys. Bear witness. I'm just trying to get it out. I'm trying to get out the. No, I've gotten it, Mommy. I've gotten it. I'm trying to just get it out. The network is not downloading. It's a little bit long, so that we can download it and okay, it has come now. So let me see if I can be able to get it right here on my okay. Okay, guys, just 1 minute, please. I've gotten it, but I just need to download it to the system so I can be able to, share it on the screen. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh God, what is happening right now?
It has never been.
Sorry, guys. Don't mind me. I'm not as good as Elvis now. Elvis no one teach me. Elvis no one teach me. Make it teach me. Elvis no one teach me. Why to teach me this? He doesn't want to teach me. So when I ask Elvis why he not teach me how to do some of these things we had to do. So when I ask Elvis why he no want teach me, Mommy Diaspora, ask your son why he refused to teach me how to do this work. Ask him, say, why you not teach you might save you how to do this work? Why they do layman work so? I say, why not teach me? Nigeria Wash, you refuse to teach me work. You need to teach me work. So as I wait for you to download, I've already done that, So I'm going to show you some of the things I do right now. I'm going to show you a part that going to be a little bit fun, It's fun. You're going to see me actually working like some bunch of Niger boy. You know, this is what I do. I don't have pride in me. I don't have okay. Now, now, this is the case system right now. That's me working. Okay. Do that. Do that now. So that's me working. So you see, this is a one-man's job. Massive. Don't go talk here that I was looking for approval from government. When people talk that I was looking for government appointment, I smiled. You know, this when we saw it, I have 3 rows on this house, on this side of the house. I have another 3 rows on the other side of the pens. I have 2 pens there, which carries about 10,000 capacity. Okay, I'm already running 6,000 beds as we speak, single-handedly, and this runs into tens of millions of naira. Even to feed them alone is hell. Yeah, the money is there. This we make money from it. By December now, I already had the soccerway, 2 soccerways I've already dug, already filled up with manures. 2 soccerways. By December now, those ones I can sell up to 170,000 naira from these things you see here. 170,000 naira, guys. I can promise you that 170,000 naira can be sold from this mess you're seeing here right now. So this whole thing has advantages all through. Okay? So this is me working. I just when I was working with them. Do that thing. I have to put on my dinner box on the other side. See that now? This is what I do. I'm a very industrious, not correcting of person. So the way I talk, I can be very hard. So this is about, you see my voice? It's all my voice. So this is one of the job that I'm talking about. That's the poultry. Now chicken pool, now the chicken pool you see so a lot of chicken pool. So if those birds shit alone, you go tired. Okay, all these are all there are different ways you can make money from this. So we can do it, but you have to do it in a very, very well constructed way. I can promise you, if we do it right, we can make so much from it. But saying make the bring money come together, that one they had me. Because my integrity is one thing that I do not joke with. My peace of mind is another thing that I do not joke with. I'm a guy that is very, 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 very careful. That is very, 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 very careful when it comes to dealing with issues like this. So that's why I'm a little bit very worried and careful when I deal with people. Yes, a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money is there in that manure. A lot you can sell up to 170,000. Okay? A lot of money is involved in that. You can make so much from it. In every part of that business, you make money from it. But how do we start is the first thing we need to talk about. How are we ready to be cooperative without not having a side thought? Negativity on our side is another thing we need to buttress upon as a people. Let me see. Just hold on. Let me see if I can get another one again. Let me see if I can get another one. Let me just try to show some of the job there for you to know that when I talk, I do not just Let me see if I can get another one on that one here. Oh, God of Israel. Yes, I think I have one here. I think I have one there. Just wait for that to. So these are things that we can actually do just to change the narratives of things around us. It's easy, pure, simple, just for us to be ready, to be ready, to be ready to actually do the needful, guys. Mommy. Just for us to be ready to actually do the needful, guys. That's just all we need to do. We can be what we want to be in different areas. There are also many other things we are going to talk about along the line because we want a better Edo. Nigeria Wars Family is to create another brand new system in Edo State. We're not going to be like those people who gather together to create saga and cause confusion. We are here outside politics to actually join us together, build our state to the level that we want our state to be. Okay, that is our major concern, as a people right now. Okay, guys. So just drop your questions there while I come up here. I'm looking for something I need to show you guys. So this is So this another thing I was trying to do right now. I don't know what happened there. Why I couldn't do that now. I'm having issues trying to do what Evis did not teach me. This person, Evis, So this is I'm trying to see how I can put this up now. I'm not putting it up, to be able to download it into the system. I found I'm doing just now. So guys, I'm trying to get this up, but it's like I don't know what I did just to be able to get that one up. So, but nevertheless, guys, I'm trying to get that up, but you know how I did it. So, someone will talk about taxation. The taxation is very low. It's very, very low. It's very, very low, man. Very, very low taxation. You pay practically next to nothing. You pay practically next to nothing. You pay practically next to nothing on your taxation, man. Pay practically next to nothing on your taxation. That I can promise you. Next to nothing. Okay, next to nothing on your taxation. Next to nothing. Next to nothing, man. I'm trying to look for how to put it up, but I've not been able to do that. Let me just get some questions. To become successful in life, we must take some risks sometimes. My question to you, Stephen, my son, Mama, let me see this. My question to you, Stephen, my son, is yeah. I'm ready, man. I'm ready, man. I'm ready, man. I'm 100% ready, man. 100% ready. 100%. Like I have a land I bought. I think I spoke with Henry Weird today. I have a land I bought at Rokosa. It's about 14 to 15 acres of land. 14 to 15 acres of land. It's already under, it has been surveyed, and I'm already working on the CFO of the land right now to be able to secure it. And I told them, Mommy, that's that we can actually use that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. It's going to be at no cost to any one of us. I'm not a greedy guy. I just want a better I do. That's all I want. A better I do. Because I'm not ready to actually use the land right now. It's at Rokosa in one local government area along Benin Auchi Road. Immediately after, it's about 15 minutes from the bypass, very close to the city also. And development has already gotten there because Aguobo, which is next to Rokosa, is already developed area that we can easily get what we want. So that area is already there. So that is a sure banker that. So this is second. That is a sure banker that we can get a place, to actually do our farm, and everybody will be happy to have been part of that very particular business. So I don't have a problem with that, man. We can do that. We can do that. I can give the land out for free. It's just I don't want the better I do. That's all. If I can get the better I do, where one of us can go home and relax and feel happy, then I'm going to be the most happiest man. Success is not how much you make. Success is how much you have impacted in the life of people. So every time I talk about Nigeria, people say, because it's your friend. No, it's not because it's my friend. It's a guy that wants to impact on the life of others. That's who he is. He gives room. Many people would have not known me that, there's a young Edolite who actually has so much to offer. Because if Nigeria was actually giving me this platform to actually come out and speak to you guys, I won't be known. I would have just taken all my knowledge,
This is second page now.
Sorry, guys. I would have taken it back without not having anything to actually work on. Because why? Nobody would have known me. Maybe the few persons that would have known that there's a guy like me that existed. So people actually give such an opportunity for others to progress is what is okay. Let me follow. Okay, guys. So that's what I do. So my joy is if I can get Benin people or Nigerians. Yeah, it takes some huge amount, my darling sister. It takes some huge amount to start, particularly when you are building your pens. Okay, when you are building your pens, it takes some huge amount to start. This is another part. I told you now. This is another side again.
Now.
Yeah. Again. Oh. Another one again. This one's a little bit smaller than the other ones.
Actually progressing right now, and I'm feeling a little bit happy.
You see that now?
Yeah, they're having 1 or 2 deaths, but it's normal in every business. There have to be 1 or 2 casualties, but at least as of now, it is becoming more better and better by the day. Second case already filled up also.
This woman, leave me for ways now.
Brought up now, so it's already filled. As you see, some beds on the floor because they are still too small.
Bed is not
expensive. Most of them have entered the cage, but we are trying to put them in as much as we can. So this is the first one.
This is more cheaper because this only takes for 4 months to 5 months. But beds has to take you about 1 year, 2 years with you. So you spend on them every now and then.
Looking more and more beautiful and.
Okay, you spend on them every now and then. So that's why you have that's why the best will be more cheaper for you. So, I mean, the fees will be more cheaper for you to run now.
So maybe in the next 1 month now, everything is going to be
more okay. But then they would have been more bigger and won't be having problems. Them trying to stay in their cages. So the one that died there. Trying to, I don't know, get itself hanged. Perhaps not. This is the first cage now. This is 1,600. And this is also 1,600. Look at that now. I'm just showing around the whole process. This is. You see that now. So this is the project that I've been running. So that's why when I was in Nigeria, when someone else said, "Oh, you'll be Obaseki, mommy, I beg, send me the fish. If you have it there, mommy, that's for please send me the fish. If you have it there, I will be so pleased, man. I can get the fish. I'll be so pleased." Just send me on the number I used to send it to you. That would be easier for me to get. Hello, sir. I'm on a live broadcast now. Can I call you back when I finish?
So this is the number of X. We are ready to list that. So this is the number of success.
Yeah, I was getting some questions there now. Somebody's asking me about what? Which one did you advise for a beginner? Start with fish. Irene Ward, start with fish. It's more cheaper. So you will not get a heart attack. I have goat farm too. I have goats. I have goats. I have goat in there also. But I'm going to talk about goats a little bit worrisome. Yeah, that one is very correct, man. Rita Adams is very correct, man. That package. I'm looking for things like that. So I just need somebody to help me do some of those things. Because I'm a very good businessman. I'm man. Okay, now this is the production now. The first one. This is the production, guys.
We are ready to do it. So I believe that make our number. I believe that's simple. We're going to be. I think this is close to 100 crates now on the floor here. So God helping us.
Okay, you see it now, guys. So that was the production now. That's the eggs already coming up. So we're already making little money from that place to take care of the best. So now before now I was spending on each day. On each day I was spending about 52,000 naira. About 52,000 naira on daily basis to take off the 3,000 beds. Then I was using 6 bags times 5, 30,000 naira to take off the second batch of 3,000. So in total, I was spending about 311,000 naira on each day from my pocket. Now, I only now spend 18,000 naira from my pocket. I don't know if you can guess it now. So now I only now spend 18,000 naira from my pocket. Every other money is not coming from the eggs you just saw there that is now be producing. So today I will get about between 32 and 40 crates of eggs on each day. They're not going to the maximum production now. You understand now? We've not gone into they're not going to the maximum capacity. Now, the moment they get there now, we're getting in that 6,000 bears, 1,000 bears actually gives you 30 crates of eggs. So 3,000 bears gives you between 80 and 90 crates of eggs. So 6,000 bears is going to give you around 180 to 200 crates of eggs per day. And as of today, the price of egg has increased to 1,400 naira per crate. So if you do the calculation of 2,000 crates times 1,400, then you know what I'm talking about, guys. Okay. So during the election, like Richard said, when I was talking during the election, I was talking like a businessman. I gave all this attribute out, but people never believed me. They thought I was saying it because I was an Obaseki boy and I was supporting Obaseki, so I was trying to sell that. I told them it is workable. So I took the risk. I left my job. I'm a professional chef. I'm a cook. I do that for a living. For 15 years, I've cooked in one of the best hotels in Sweden. You can go eat Scandic hotels. I worked in one of the best hotels in Sweden. I've cooked for the likes of Olusegun Obasanjo when he actually came to Sweden in 2006 to 2007. Then we have this ambassador to Nigeria who was from Bayelsa, Igali, Dr. Igali. So I've cooked for a lot of people. I've cooked for the president. I mean, the king of this state, of this country. The king of this country. He came to our hotel, and we were one of the team who actually cooked for him. But I resigned my job because I felt it is time for me to go and do something and support my people. Okay, and I've done that. I'm into constructions. Yeah, guys, I do that also. I built houses for people, fantastic houses. There were some things I showed online the other time. Were part of the job I was doing for a man who lives in United States. Let me see if I can get the pictures again. Sorry, guys. If you follow me on Facebook, you're going to get some of these pictures on my Facebook wall. When I was doing, these are things I bought. These are all, what's it called? This is a washing basin that had to be in the toilet. Okay? This is a toilet. This is a toilet. It's gold plated. It's a gold plated toilet, all true. This is a gold plated toilet also. This is a steam wash, jacuzzi, in a house with a TV on it, a radio, and an FM. And this is, this is the, what's it called, the tap head. These are things I bought for someone who I was actually doing this project, right there in Benin. Okay? So the guy he came to meet me because, listen, I would rather love you to dash me money than for me to play on you. Seriously speaking right now. You can record this anytime, any day. When he came, he wanted to build his house. He's an elderly man, he's about 65 years old. He has retired. He wanted to come back home. So somebody introduced me to him and they told me, okay, son, they said you can. I said, yeah, I can. Then I showed him I think I showed Mama. Mommy, that's why I showed you the house. The house I was building, 6-bedroom, 5 parlor in the church. So, and we're talking, he said he wanted a very exclusive executive home. I said, no problem, sir. Then I gave him some of this part. We went to go and price the policies. And I found the policy he wanted was being sold for 100 and something thousand naira. I said, So he said, this is what I want. I said, sir, can I give you something better than this? Maybe you put it 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira more. I said, can you show me it? Then I show him. And I showed him that. I showed him those executive, exclusive items. The guy was like, seriously? I said, yeah, you can. So he asked me to make the order, which I've done. It's going to be in Nigeria by November. I'm going to pick it up from the airport. I take it home. The steam watch you saw there in Nigeria, you can go and price it with the TV and the radio. It sold from 1.8 to 2.2 million. As at April, where the price of dollar was around 495 naira to $1. So today, it's already 600 naira to $1. Maybe the price would have skyrocketed. But I bought it for the man 1,250 US dollars. And I told him the right price. I sent him the receipt. Pay the money from US to China's account, not me. I told him, pay the money to China's account, not me. Don't give it to me. Just pay it, write my name on it, that this is from Steve. That's how honest I can be. That's how honest I can be. The house I was supposed to call the man 1.125 million. I think I've not spent up to 50 million on that house right now. Yeah, I think so. I've not spent up to 50 million on the house for him. I sent all this video when I was home. I sent all this video to mommy because she had to know what I was doing because she's my mom. So she had to know what I was doing. I sent all this video to her. Because the man was, it's even, when I showed him, he was even saying, are you sure? I built the entire building with 9 inches block from down to up. Hollow block, not solid. 9 inches hollow block from down to up. So this is who I am. Honesty is one thing that's why I'm really very careful when people say something that is not okay. My heart starts boiling because I don't want anybody to actually destroy my hard-earned reputation. Okay, that's why I like. Okay, I don't want at all. Make I just stay on my own. Make they stay on their own. That's why you see, I was not struggling to do what 5 people can do. I was doing it all alone. You get that, guys? So we can't do this if we want to do this. We can't do this. We want to do this. We're going to sit down, have a talk. Maybe we'll go through a Zoom. We'll do it. We'll talk together. Make sure that Elvis will be there. Anyways, because this is a Nigeria Watch issue. So Elvis must be present in that meeting. Whether he's involved or not, he must be there. Because he's the head of Nigeria Watch. So there's no way I'm going to do anything by taking him away. Okay, guys? Yeah, that's what I believe in, man. That's what I believe in. That's what I believe in. That's what I believe in. I'm telling you. Guys, I'm not trying to praise myself right now. You can ask anyone that I've dealt with. You can ask anyone that I've dealt with. Listen, I'm going to say this now. Yesterday, guys, yesterday, I got a property because I have a real estate called Oga Agent. You can Google that up. I talk with facts. I don't talk like I'm not a wakaba. I'm not a layman. Google it out, Oga Agent. Okay, Oga Agent. Google it. That is I'm part and parcel of Oga Agent. So it's a big real estate agent. So we sell properties, cheap properties. I got a property yesterday of 4-bedroom bungalow on the 100 plot, fenced. It's just to move in. You have a self-contained, 1-room self-contained, and a store at Aduwawa. The guy lives in Italy. I don't know why he wanted to sell it. He was going to sell it for 7 million. No, he was going to sell it for 8 million. I told him we can't buy it for 8 million. That the only people that can go to buy it is going to be 7 million. So I told my friend to pay it up. I didn't have to wait. I did the pricing even before I informed him. That's how honest I am. That's how honest I am. As a Florence, he has said, if you are not on Nigeria Watch family, please, Mama, drop the number here. Let her be on Nigeria Watch family. You can can get me from there. Thank you, ma. God bless you, ma. Also, Gogo Retable Nigeria Limited. Gogo Retable Nigeria Limited. So I talk with facts. Thank God somebody just said now. Look at it. Look at it. Said Oga Agent is based at number 172 Boba Slope. I just Googled it. Go there, ask of me. My boys are there. If you see, if you go more, you're going to see their number. They just called and said, a pa said I should call you for a property. If you say a pa, that's the end. They know who you are talking about. If you go Retable Nigeria Limited, it's still the same thing. Okay, as a florist, if you are not part of the Nigeria World family, please, there is a number here. Just write, add me. I'm going to add you. Then we'll continue from, we'll start from there. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, that's Retable. That's, you know, Retable Nigeria Limited. That's Retable Nigeria Limited. Just put that in. Yeah, if you are there already, then it's easy for us to do business together. But if you're not there, I don't do business with you. Sorry, guys. If you're not a member of Nigeria World family, I don't do business with you. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Because we need unity, we need understanding, we need that love to be able to do things the way it ought to be done. Not like somebody, no, want to be a family where we can talk together, reason together, you know, do things the way we need to do it. That is the truth of the matter there. They just sent you a WhatsApp number now by Mommy Diaspora. Check the comment section. I'm going to put it up again. Please, that WhatsApp number you have, they just say add me to read. Then you'll be added immediately. They drop your message there, then I will be there. So this is WhatsApp number here, up here. It's already on the screen. So just enter there and you'll be there. You just say add me. Just save that number, save it with Nigeria Watch. Just say add me. They will add you immediately and you'll be on the show. You'll be on the wall immediately. And that from there, you can ask any question you want to ask me and I'll be ready to answer you right there. This is how we want to go. First, we need to be a family first. So we understand that we are thinking alike. I don't know if you guys are getting me now. Am I communicating, guys? If you check up Retable there, we are into software development. They are there. So there's a lot of things we are doing there. There's a lot of things we are doing there. No, go there now. Right now, go do there. Let me. The Retable is one of the leading software developer in Nigeria now. There's there now. Look at it. It's ROETENVO. ROETENVO. Retable Limited. Put it in. Retable Limited. You're going to get it there. The same address. Starita, I try to do it. Retable Limited. So that I want people to be sure that I'm not lying here. Okay. Yeah, Retable Limited. Yeah. Put it up. You're going to see it. And also, do you guys also know? Yeah, you got it. Beautiful. The same address. The same address. Okay. The same address. So we are not eating. We can't be lost. Okay, the same address. This is what we do. We are there to help people. Our job as a people is to help. My job as a person is to help the diasporans to progress. You want to buy properties, cheap properties, contact me. I promise you that you don't have any issue with the property. No gain for me. Just get your house that you're going to stay, because when you are doing a business, the first thing you must do is to have a home. Because if you stay in an hotel to come and do business, bros, you will broke. Get a roof over your head. The first thing you need to do. Need cheap properties? Call me. There are some district property that comes out. I can put you in. Just get your money ready. You don't pay me. Don't send the money to me. You discuss with the owner of the house. Send your family there to go and check the house. If it's what is okay by you, you pay your money in. You send all the paper documents. Settle with the lawyer and the agents. I'm done. You come and say, okay, you might say me, thank you. I want to give you a bottle of mineral or a wine, or let's go out for a party. Fine. If you don't ever come again, no problem. Your happiness is my utmost joy. That's why I've got to where I've got to today, my brothers. You see, people talk about it. How does Nigeria Wash actually make money? Nigeria Wash doesn't make money from YouTube like they think. Because givers, one thing I know, never lack. Anyone that wishes all that good is always seeing himself progressing. Even when things are hard, you see yourself just meandering through it. You don't even know why or how. So people who think that I'm actually after Obaseki's appointment, they should come and see me here now. That is just two companies. I have Scandia Crystal Global Nigeria Limited. Is the umbrella body of all these companies. I have Scandia Crystal Global Construction Nigeria Limited. That is construction. I have Scandia Crystal Global Movies. I'm into movies also. I shot 2 movies. My boss is aware. This is aware of this. Mommy, that's why it's aware. I will send her one of the pictures of my movie. The one that is right now is on air now. It's on air now. The last movie I just shot, Benny, is on air on one of the Nigerian largest cable TV. Okay, so I'm everywhere, but I live a very simple life. I want to do that is better. No, I can't even take a basic appointment. I don't know what I told you before from the beginning. I don't want an appointment. See, you can't cage me. You know, I'm an ego. I'm an ego. You can't cage me. No, it's not possible. You can't. You can't cage me. No, Sister Erin, all thanks to Nigeria Wash. Please, you guys see me today. You will thank Elvis. Okay? Seeing me today, you will thank Elvis. I have done much for humanity in my little way. One day, I'm going to take maybe one of these Wednesdays. I'm going to tell you my story in Europe. Life. So if I lie, people are going to be there to say he's lying. I have helped over 300 Edo sons and daughters in this country where I live to stabilize. Understand? To stabilize. I have. It's my nature. Because your joy is actually my greatest this thing. When you're happy, it makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. That's just my life. Ma, I don't know what happened. You know, when I came in, Obaseki was a man that I actually loved. Okay? And while I was doing that, I had my business behind me. So I wanted people to have thought of me who they think I am. So that I wasn't ready. I was ready for a time where back I can be able to tell people not what you think I am. I am a little bit higher than what you think I am. Okay? What you don't know, guys, what you don't know, guys, about me, let me tell you this. I'm a very prudent spender. That's one very difficult part of me, which my wife doesn't like. She's watching me now on Facebook. I'm a very, very prudent spender, which she does not like at all. Which she doesn't like. You don't spend money anyhow in my presence. I go vex. I channel every one kobo that I make. Because this is one of the things that's why I said we need to be a family first. They're going to tell you this is my way of operation. If it's workable by you, then we cannot sit down and do this whole business together. You don't spend money anyhow. It's not in my nature. Okay? It's not in my nature. The necessary things you need to get, you get them. No voila. But when it comes to you spending unnecessarily, I'll tell you, Ele, hello, cut it off. So that's why business works for me better than any other thing. That is we need to learn. Yeah. Every time you can't no, you know what? You know, this is my weak point. This is my weak point. I don't go to shopping with her. I don't go to shopping with her. I don't go. Me, I don't go shopping with her. If I go shopping with her, I go wreck. I don't go. She if you want to police me, it's okay. Can you just carry me to shopping? I said no. No, I don't want to carry you. Go beg. I just go beg you. Walk out your own. Because if you force me to go there, you know now, as a man, as you go carry you go to fight for counter, you go pay. So you tell me, don't worry. There was a day she took me to counter. She's here, I know she will be laughing. She took me to shopping. I said, I don't want to go. She said, please just help me. The thing will be heavy. I need to help you carry it. That's okay. I went with him. So I went with her that day. This woman, I said, how are we going to pay? She said, I will pay. Don't worry. She do all the thing finish as we reach there. My BP rise. As we reach there, finish. I stand. They do my consider. It was okay. You give the people your card. Later I go transfer to you. So we say which card? When I give her money, make I give the one my card. That if I reach, you go transfer, give me. You know the money when you borrow woman, you can never get it back. Now when they borrow you, you must get them back. But if you borrow them, you know they get them. So that was the experience. And at that day, I pay what you're not supposed to pay. I verse who you verse for. You don't already collect her. You verse you work leave you. That's woman for you. They will work leave you entire house. You don't verse after 2 minutes, you will come back. So from that day on, when she see me, can go for and go shop, at last I know fit. I know where. I know where. So I know the follow and go shop again. Anything shopping, you want to go buy clothes, that's me you go buy. Oh, your own, I say, don't worry, you don't buy anything we like, buy for me, it's okay. You follow and go. You just collect everything, you go put up for you go put the bill for your head. You go collect everything, you go put up, you say, my husband will pay. You go work leave you. What do you go do? You're going to fool yourself inside Oyibo shop. You go give them your car, you go pay now. So that's why, but no, the truth is I'm very prudent in everything. It actually helps me to grow the much I've grown. Okay? So that's the thing we're going to do. This is possible. We can. Yeah, so this one is sure. This is what we do. This is what we do. This we're going to it's a question and answer. This is what we do. Join account. I do that. Let me tell you something, guys. I don't know about other people, but I'm going to use my own life as an example. We have grown this far. Somebody's calling in. Let me see if you go to call the booth. Hello. Do you want to contribute?
Yes, I want to contribute. I want to talk to you.
Okay. Should I put it on speaker? Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it on speaker?
Yes, on speaker now.
It's on speaker, please.
It's on speaker now.
Okay, because I want to ask you. Yes, I want to talk to you and Naija Watch.
Okay.
I see you as a good person. The same thing I see Nigeria Watch. People that stand for truth. People that say the truth. But there's one problem I'm having with you guys.
Okay.
The problem I'm having with you guys. You always say that you don't want to carry any post. And that's the same thing Nigeria Watch is saying. And we see you as a good person. So that's what just between us, we are talking on telly. You are saying something on telly. We see as a good man. Maybe I work with other people. That is true. But for we to really know that you want to stand for Edo people without only post in government, or you fight for any post in Edo State, but we will not really trust you. When you hold that post and people want to control you, you step on toes. We know that this is really Steve, what he has been telling us. You understand? Because we cannot be telling every time you don't want post. The same thing like what he's saying. Okay, how are we going to get the good people in Edo State to change Edo State to the next level? I want to know from you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me answer that question. Now, you know, in Nigerian politics today, appointments are mostly without no portfolio. And when they appoint you, you are being caged. We've seen that work before in many cases. And the moment like people like me, who is very outspoken and advocacy of good governance, and sometimes I hit the government very hard, whether Obaseki government or Shumule government, I've been there. So in such a situation, you see them that when they give you position, there's what we call the rubber stamp position. Okay? You'll be there, whereby they do the work behind you. And because that is your own position, you don't even know. Then when you now know you get angry, you want to leave, then what they will not do to you, they will not bring us some information that has nothing to do with you and put it on you. And because you were a government appointment, you can't really defend it, how it works. You get it now? I'm telling you based on experience of other people that are very close to me who were in government that they actually messed up. One of those people you can also read today, you can go to Google, is Tari Falori under IBB. Tari Falori was one guy that was very, very critical for IBB's government. You must help the people. You must, just the way I'm shouting now, you must help the people. 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 This man called him, what's his name? IBB called him, say, come. Let me talk to you. Then he went. That's okay. I'm going to create what you want. You're not creating what you called People's Bank. That was in 1987. The People's Bank. He now make Tari Solarin as the chairman of the bank. And he gave him then 60 billion naira. What did IBB did? He planted his boys around him to begin to siphon the money. These guys were now writing applications to get loans from the bank for farm, for business, and all that and that. When the time that came, this boy refused to pay. After 2 years, the bank collapsed because people who took money refused to pay back. They now went to see IBB. He now went to see IBB and said, sir, I mean, this is I'm very ashamed now. This whole thing just happened. He was not saying he was going to resign. He was not afraid. IBB said, I'm not going to arrest you. I'm not going to put you in jail. I'm not going to put you in jail. I said, the reason why I make you to understand is this. It's not what you think when you are outside that you're going to see inside. It was later we now knew that the people actually took the money were CIBB boys that he planted around him. Because it was a very vocal voice who they did not really appreciate. They messed them up. Now, if you look at Professor Wole Soyinka, which was also, I think, whether the commandant or the chairman of a Federal Safety Commission, something like that, they also did the same thing to him. He actually did what you would during his time as Federal Safety, but they did something that they now had him with uniform, that he actually got a contract on uniform. That's how they rubbish him during IBB's time. So why some of us who are integrity are really be afraid of a government that is as a today government. The insincerity is higher than the sincerity.
Yeah.
You get it now? So that's our problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard you, sir, everything you have said, but for we to stand for the truth, sir, If we want to rule Edo State like that, Edo State can never move forward. Okay?
Yeah.
How are we going to get the right people in power? See, like Obaseki, the whole Edo people trust. See what is happening today now. It doesn't listen to the people. You understand? Okay, how are we going to get the right people that will make Edo State? But this one you are talking, you stand on this thing, you are telling Edo people this and this and this. It's very good. We like it. We see truth in you. We see that belief in you. We see that trust, even though with Elvis. Because I've said several times, when Elvis is talking, you don't want to go to any post, even though for local government to anything. So you have to take the risk first.
No.
Open your way for the
Let me tell you now.
See what you are doing.
Sir, when it comes to contesting election, I will.
Yeah. Okay.
I will contest election, but I will not work with them.
Okay.
I can go to State House of Assembly now if I want to. Maybe in 2014 now. I mean, in 2024
Yes.
or 2023, I might decide to go for House of Assembly. Or in 2027, I might decide to go for House of Assembly, whether state or federal. That I can. Then at that point, I'm an independent person, not under anybody's canopy. Whereby I'll be appointed by man who can fire me tomorrow. Then it will not be you that appointed, that employed me, the people now that I'm representing, just like Obaseki is. So I cannot go there, do my quota, and represent my people the way they want me to represent. Then from there, cannot move from there and take on any other position that is now available. You get it now? But if you go as an appointment, as an appointee of these people, bros, I tell you, before you start your political career, they will mess it up for you. Particularly when you're a voice like me and Elvis.
Yeah, what you said, I really believe, because this thing you are saying is not only in government it happens, the same thing happens in church. In the church.
Yes.
In church, the same problem in church.
Yeah.
If you cannot join them, they will condemn you. They don't want you. They will drive you out of the church.
Yeah.
You understand? So what you said so is true. If you can take any, maybe for House of Assembly or House of Senate, please, any way you know you can go during, after the next election, please, you have to go. We want people like you, like Elvis, the good people, like Osano, Putin, those kind of people that are saying this truth in a State. If we want them, how those they can move forward, because this ancient way they are looking at us, the whole, you just check all the new state, the new cricket, they are more open than the Edo State, which is a big shame. We need people like you, like Elvis, like Osano, people that stand for the truth, that can fight for the people that can bring things, those people to be the best. You are supposed to be the best in the whole Nigeria.
We'll do that, sir. Thank you very much. We will do that. So, okay, guys, the truth is this. Before politics had to be business. If I create this platform and we succeed in this platform, we'll go somewhere. Okay? You get it now, guys? Do you also, because this is question and answer time. I'm going to say a lot of things today. Do you also know, the guys, the diaspora can create a bank. We'll be talking about it. We've not actually done it. I woke up 3 o'clock this morning. 3 o'clock I woke up. Since morning I've not slept. I sleep 4 hours every day, maximum. Since I came back to Sweden. 4 hours. My body is working. Yeah, hello. Hello.
So the network was
Yeah, it's okay. We're ready. We'll follow what you say.
Yeah, I really love your style. Anytime you are talking, even though you are showing two people many things to do, I really love your way. Even though Elvis, please, for my own, I want people like you for a position in Edo State, please.
We will.
Now, it's for we the Edo people to support you and support other people that want to go, to make sure that you already go to that place.
We will. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
So, so these are things we need to do. Business first, plan it out better, build capacity, and let people know. Like I was talking about Diaspora Bank since from the beginning. People thought it was a rocket science until I spoke with some persons today. How can we start a Diaspora Bank? I'm interested. This is what I do. I'm interested. I said, okay, it's possible. What kind of bank do you want to do? I say we can start with a microfinance. Doesn't matter. We must start from somewhere. And at the end of the day, the person said, okay, I should give her today till Friday. She's going to give me all the details that I needed on how to kick off. And if I come back to Nigeria by next week or next 2 weeks, then she's going to take me around. I'm going to see things for myself. We'll kick off from there. This is a lucrative business. We can break the yoke. We can break the yeast. So if we're sending money to all these banks that is not even profiting us, why not take the money to the diaspora bank? Huh? Guys, which you and I are going to be partner of. I don't know if I'm making sense to people right now. The diaspora bank maybe it's going to cost me everything's going to cost me maybe about 150 million naira. That's no money. Maybe 20 of us can want to be part of that body. So the 250 million that divided by 20. We are not paying nothing. It's like 2 or 3 more salary to some persons, whereas to some is 1 more salary. You got it, guys. So there's a lot that my aim is to see the diaspora coming back home to try to invest and turn around the entire state system. As we are planning to do into farming, you have your own bank that is being operated by you guys. You can start giving soft loans to people. Just giving soft loan to people to reduce the stress of the society. This is how nations states are being developed. Whether people are taking 35% profit or interest, then we can start taking maybe 10% interest rate. So that's 25% difference. So if somebody took 100,000 naira from you, was supposed to pay you 10,000, he's not paying us 1,000. He's supposed to pay you 30,000, he's not paying us 10,000. So the person have already saved 20,000 at the end of the day into his pocket. These are what I'm thinking about. So we need to build capacity first before we start thinking of contesting for elections. Where people will have so much trust and confidence in you, seeing what you actually done to develop the laws of the Edo people. So it's not about my business. Right now, everything I've shown you is just about me. So I'm going to be maybe rich tomorrow, being one of the big guys around, that people are going to say, oh, if you see that boy, that man, hey, the guy heavy, oh, the guy hold, the guy get money, oh, that is just stealing. You man is stealing only. But if you not say, oh, you know that cooperative, it belongs to Edo people. It's owned by Edo people. It's controlled by Edo people. That changed the narratives. Who's the man pioneering it? Oh, you must see that is pioneering it, but it's not the owner. You guys have already sold me to whatever position you want me to veer for in the future. I don't know if I'm making sense. So you try to not come up and now say, okay, we need Steven there. They will say we already know him. We know Diaspora Bank. I think he's the chairman there. But am I the owner of the bank? They say no. You guys want the money. I'll let you control it just like you. These are strategies whereby we can be able to build a state of our own. We will not have all the intellectuality we have in us to create an enabling environment for business to thrive, for things to just go the way we expect it to be, guys. You get it now, my people. Because if you don't build capacity, it's difficult. You know why people steal? Because they don't have capacity. They don't have capacity. You don't have capacity. We need to have our own diaspora bank. We need to even have our own diaspora hotel. What are you telling me, guys? My head is shake. Diaspora hotel built by us. A 3-story building hotel built together by all of us. Anybody that does not have a home that's coming, they go and sleep in the hotel and pay. All our money will return back to us. We stop. Guys, listen, you know what they pay me say, well, if you don't get money, like those of us who don't have money, It's a little bit difficult for us. We have ideas, but the money is not there to actually actualize them. You're coming from abroad. You just call the hotel. They'll come and pick you from the airport. VIP treatment. Go drop you in the hotel because you came from abroad. You pay the money there. The money will return back to our pocket again. So they're going to be this whole idea. The money goes from our pocket, from the hotel to the bank. The one from the farm to the bank. The one from our private business to the, because I'm already part of the diaspora. So you're going to see the bank in 2 years, it cannot become a full-fledged bank, not a microfinance bank anymore. In 2 years, if we actually do this, we can take over the entire, if not even outside the door, we can take over the entire system in Edo State. In 2 years, this is what Igbo does. Obi Kubana, it is now let Kubana and get the money. It's all himself and his friends that really put us together and support other young Igbo men. Guys, this is a fact. Anybody talks, don't bring money come. You always do your contribution. You will pay the money. They will transfer the money. You get a certificate of this thing. Don't say pay money to my account. No, I don't want anybody money to my account. When the time comes in, they're going to be an account. You're going to pay the company account. Going to pay it. From there, it goes in. Everything we can, because Central Bank will even write you to ask for your information if you are not part and parcel of the board of directors of the bank. This has young people at our age. All these people that are First Bank chairman, Societe Generale, whatever bank. That's how they started. From nowhere, 5 or 10 people came together, put their money together, then kick off. Then we cannot have one, maybe only in Edo State. All our branches will be within Edo State. Therefore, we can open one in Edo South, one in Edo Central, one in Edo North. Only. That's all, that ends it. We'll start with that. Then after 2 years, we'll start expanding into other local governments within Edo. We take over the entire Edo State with our ideas and reduce the rate of these people trying to extort our family back home. That's where prosperity actually starts. Guys, that's really truth, man. That's really true. That's where prosperity starts. That's where prosperity starts, I swear. So that's the money to the start. You see people start, those extra money that some men are taking, making them to be wealthier by the day. You will start going back to the people. We know we've made it to a setting that we are not actually want to live like a king. At least our life we are living is comfortable for us. I want to see that we have a society where we, as a people, can be free to move freely. Okay? So that's how it works. That's how it works, guys. One of these I'm going to talk about my estate. I've already taken permission from my brother, Elvis. He has given me permission to go ahead. Go talk about the estate. They plan a house to have. But I said, no, I don't want anybody to join because it's a lot of money for me. I want to be the only rich guy around. No, it means I'm stupid. Because me being the richest guy around doesn't change anything. And like I told you that I learned from people. I've learned something from Elvis. So I want to also replicate, the same gesture back. I don't want to be the only guy around. No. Let them come together. I've labored for it. I've done all the groundwork. I've done everything. I've gotten lands, everything. Yeah, if you want to come in, guys, come in. Let's come together. Let's build this thing. Let's make it a reality. You get your money. You're getting at the end of the month. You become richer and helping people. Because my central point is we are having ability to help other Edos. That's my point. Guys, I don't know if I'm communicating right now, guys. If I'm communicating, say yes. If I'm communicating, say yes now. Now, Rita, Irene, do you know why the Igbo does more? Let me talk about the Igbos apprenticeship. The Igbo apprenticeship is what actually makes the Igbo to be rich to the people. That's one time I also want to encourage the Edos. When I mean the Benin, the Benin now. which are the Edos, the Esans, and the Afemans, the Benins. Let us grow beyond pride. One thing that kills a typical Benin man is pride. We are too proud, set of people. If you can take pride down, you're going to see us walking into progress. Yes, pride is what is killing us. That's our problem. If you can take it down, you're going to see us just walking into progress. Let's accept the fact that things can work. Let's learn. Just not because you now have one car, you now have one car, you now have one house, you now feel that you are not equal to a man that is there. No. Let yourself learn. They have this idea of helping people. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. I just feel it will be wrong of me to see an Edo man, a Benin man suffering. I've been in Europe for over 2 decades now. It's not possible for me to see a Benin man suffering. There was a time I was living in a 2-bedroom flat, 2 by the parlor flat. Do you know how many people that were living in that flat? Can you guess? 18 people. 18 people were living in 2-room and a parlor. I had my wife there. People, friends came. All we had staying with me. Out of that 18 people, there's only one person that was paying rent to me. I'm seeing it on here right now. I was feeding them with my little money. Because I believe if you are rich, averagely, and I'm rich, it will reduce envy. It will reduce criminality. It will reduce backbiting and all sort of. We did that when we can. We have what it takes. It costs us nothing. We just need to plan to make sure that the loss will be very, very minimal. It will be very, very, very minimal. It will be very, very minimal. The loss will be very, very small. That's what I'm fighting for. Yeah, go ahead. Ask me a personal question. Vivian, go ahead, ma. I'm here. I see you have 40 minutes to go. 3 hours. Today's 3 hours journey. I told you before. Ask me a personal question. Write it there. Any question? Sister Irene, na typical Benin woman. Sister Irene, na typical Benin woman. We shall say she be no. Yeah, typical Benin woman. She na pure Isan. Na typical Benin woman. My father's third wife is an Asian woman. From Igwebe. Before he died. The third wife was an Asian woman from Igwebe. I be Roa. One of the two that go by Roa. I forgot it. Before he died. Yes. I'm waiting for the question, Vivian. Pamela is here. I greet you, sir. I greet you, sir. We can, guys. We can. Let's think outside the box. This abroad is not in day again. To make money, you're not day again, man. Not a day again. I swear. Not a day again. It's abroad, not a day. It don't come out. I swear. That's the It's gone. It's gone. There are business opportunities in that country. From here, there are business opportunities. Many. If I start listening to the you will say you get tired. I say this is myself. Say, do you breathe? Because you talk too fast. Okay, let me answer you. Why? Sister Vivian, I'm a stammerer. I'm a stammerer. Okay, stammerers, we talk very fast so that we don't we try to make sure that we don't seize the words. So if we want to talk slowly, we might seize the words. So that's why we talk a little bit fast. That's what stammerer does. That's what stammerer does. I'm a stammerer. So I'm trying to be very careful. So when I'm in life like this, you need to learn a new way. And the only way we can learn is to speak a little bit faster. So we don't get choked up. When you get choked up, and then you're gonna be like, and then the whole essence of the show will be defeated, guys. That's it. I don't see Elvis for you. Not like that, find out. That's something that wrong. Irene, no, now. You be my sister, so I want to know say you be information. You be my sister now. You can't live. You can't come. You can't live there now. I know, no. I know. Everybody, I feel they tell their trap. Even from this picture, I'm going to tell their trap. I'm a little bit very, very, very. I have some very high level of psychological thinking. So, guys, let's talk questions. Just throw something at me now. Let me so that I can talk on it. Or are we going to talk about importation from China? Are we going to talk about that? Are we going to talk about that? Do you know how Igbo people make money and become rich overnight? We just there, bro. We just work. They work. At the end of the day, we want to just what is it called? Do you know that 10 of you guys can actually do an importation that will make you one importation show will make you a millionaire. Just one importation show will make you a millionaire. We the Benin, we own Italy now. The Benin own Italy, Asian, Afema, and the Edo people. We own Italy now. But do you know what the people does in the country where you own, where you control? You know what they do? How much can the beginner invest to start? Which one? Okay, fish. It depends on the quantity you want. Is it 1,000? Is it 2,000? Is it 3? Is it 5? Is it 10,000 capacity? It depends. If it's 1,000, it's cheap. It's not too expensive to start the fish. The problem with the fish is this, why it's a little bit easier, is if you have your pond, you now buy feeds. The feed are some of them, which is the starter feed. It's quite expensive. That's a 1 mm. It's expensive. 2 mm, a little bit cheaper than 1 mm. Then 3 mm, a little bit cheaper than 2 mm. The bigger the feed, the cheaper it becomes. So if you have a 500,000 naira, you can start up a fish pond of 2,000 capacity. 500,000. And before you finish it, maybe you're going to spend around that kind of maybe 600,000, 650,000 naira, everything. And if it goes the way you want it, you're going to get about 1.2 million naira. So you're going to get nearly 600,000 naira profit on it. That I can show you too, also. Yeah, that I can show you also. You're going to get nearly 100% of the money you invested if it goes the way it's planned. It also depends on the kind of fish pond you want to build. You want to build the fish pond with the tarpaulin. You want to do the fish pond with block, or you want to do the head. The head can only be done when it's very close to the river. But the tarpaulin and the concrete, the block pond can be done anywhere. I breathe, ma. I breathe a lot. I breathe, Sister Vivian. I breathe. I breathe. I just said I talk fast because I'm a stammerer. We breathe because a stammerer we need to talk a little bit faster to be able to cover up the gap. Yeah, if the pond if you are doing the tarpaulin pond, I think it's about 250 to 300 for one pond. If you're doing the tarpaulin pond, and then if you are doing the block pond, maybe the same amount of money also. Maybe maximum that will be give you about 300 or 400 because of the concrete you're going to put on it to do the concrete pond. Then the earth pond is cheaper, but you might have to buy land very close to the water area, maybe the river or something. So that when you dig the pond a little bit, the water will start coming out. Yeah, that's it. So the tarpaulin is actually cheaper. It's the cheapest among them. That's what I have in my farm also because you can easily carry it up and down. But the other two, they need to be static. So if you are moving out of that place, it's a little bit difficult for you to take them away. So yeah, they have to leave them or get them destroyed. But for the tarpaulin, you can just move the tarpaulin and dismantle it and mount it again somewhere else. But the earth pond gives you more. The earth pond gives you more profit because you spend less on it in terms of water changing, in terms of workers, and also they grew more because they are more like natural. Henry, I said the earth pond is I know I said the earth is the earth pond is the best. We have the earth pond, we have the tarpaulin pond, we now have the block pond. So the earth pond, the tarpaulin pond is about 250 or there about 1,000. The block pond is about 250, 300 to 400. Then but the earth pond is the cheapest. But the problem is you need to get a land very close to a river where you don't dig deep before you get water where the water will can start coming out of the river. And I said the head pond is better because you spend less on feeding because they have other nutrients in the soil that they can actually feed on. Also, you spend also less on water, to pump water into the pond because they have natural water coming out from the pond. Okay, from the pond. So the app to actually reduces that. So that's it. Any question on that again, Henry O? Irene, any question? Any question? Nobody's asking question on the poultry. Everybody's asking question on the fish now. Nobody's talking on the poultry part. Anybody on the poultry? Anybody's talking on the poultry? Yeah, we're going to do that. 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 We're going to schedule a Zoom meeting and we're going to discuss that. We're going to do that. But maybe we're going to make it one of these weekends where it will be maybe Sundays where we are always at home. Sundays where everyone will be home. That to be the best time to actually do that. We can talk about that. I want to see if I can get the fish pond. Okay, man, no problem. So, we just have to talk about more questions, please. More questions. I love to answer questions right now as I try to prepare another video for you guys to see. Just need to ask some questions. Just ask some questions, guys, while I try to prepare another video. This is going to be, we just need to talk, and try it as much as possible as we can talk and create a very good atmosphere. We have a different businesses that we can share right now. So it's just for us to start thinking about them. Start thinking about them. So you want to say that this is a fish pond? This is a fish pond that is here now. This is that's the fish pond. So that pond there is a tarpaulin pond. The one I just saw now. Those fishes that they are fingerless. Yeah, the family members is not even supposed to be your business, my brother. They'll go to work it up. None of my family never work with me. We need a company that can be able to clean up Edo. We can be paying the workers. DKKC, we don't even need to pay them. Those fish there, they are catfish. These are really a catfish. We don't even need to pay them. There's a strategy that we can use to do that. Then I'm going to talk about that when we're talking about the estate. Maybe next week Wednesday. We'll talk about the ecosystem, eco power system. Then this is going to come in. And there are a lot of plans that I'm working on. I just need the cooperation of those in diaspora to make it work. I can't do it by myself because I don't have that capacity. I'm not a rich guy. I'm just a normal hustler. But I have a lot that I can say that it can benefit every one of us. We have contacts here and I will finish saying you can go look for company by yourself and bring the technical company back to Nigeria. You don't even need to contact me. We just give you. Yeah, those ones were just. I think they were 1 week old. That's the finger. That's the juvenile. There's one that's smaller than that. It's called the fingerless if you are buying, but that's the juvenile. Now it's about 35 naira or so, or 40 naira per fish. Now that's what they buy for. If you are buying them from them. So this one that you now feed and grow, it now becomes these giant fishes. Yeah, that's how it is. This one you buy, cheap. Maybe at the end of the day, you spend maybe 120,000 naira to start off. If you already have your pond ready, with 120,000, you can easily stock 2,000 fishes to start with their first feed. In that tarpaulin that I have there, you can put 1,500 on this tarpaulin. That's when they are big. They can take 1,500 fishes in one tarpaulin. It takes about 4 to 5 months for them to grow to table size, which is 1 kilo and above. If you follow the routine, a routine you must follow. Yeah, best takes time, like I said, and for the best to start laying egg, depending on the kind of best you want to do. If you want to do cockery, broiler, or layers, so they're all different ones. The cockery is the cheapest to run, but you really train them to sell. Yeah, if you are going for 2,000 fishes, Sister Irene, for the first 1 week, you're going to use 1 bag. For 1 week, you're going to use 1 bag. Then second week, you're going to use 1 bag. Third week, you're going to use 1 bag. Then from 1 month, you're going to go to 2 bags, to 1.5 bag in a week. Then from there, when you're now in the 5 months, you're now using 1 bag in 3 days. Then when you're now in the 6, 7, when you're now in the 3rd month, you use one bag in a day. No, 1 bag, 1.5 bag in 2 days. When they're now in the 4th month to 5th month, you now use 1 bag every day. So and the bag is about 6,000 to 7,000 naira per bags. So that's how it works. It's simple. It's as simple as it's one of the easiest. The lesson is ability for you to know when to sort and take away the stunted growth fishes from the main one, so that you don't feed fish and then you don't grow. Okay, so that's it. So the cost cannot be ascertained based on the market value today. So the value actually changes on time. Yeah, Pamodi, on the chicken business, like I said now, if you are doing cockery, it's one of the easiest to run, but you only just training to sell. The same thing with boilers. But if you are doing old layers, then that takes you much time and it's more expensive. But the profit is very, 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 very high on that. Very high on that. So if you are starting off for a 1,000 capacity beds, maybe with today now, with about if you have your pens, you have your cages already built. The cost of one carton of crate of, they call it crate, one crate of DO chick It's about today is about maybe 50,000 naira today. So for you to get 1,000, you're going to get about because one of them has 50 bets in it. So you're going to get about 20 to get 1,000, right? Am I correct? Yeah, about 20 to get 1,000. So you're going to be 20 times 50,000. You get the value for the bets. Then you now get the vaccines you're going to take. The vaccines is very cheap. I think I said it last time I did. The vaccines was not less than was not more than 7,000 naira per thousand. Yeah, and then the vet doctor that will be coming in, I think they take about 10 naira per bet for vaccination. And that's it. Then you buy one bag of feed, it's called the starter match, that will go to last them for a week. Then you're good to go. That's it on the first day. Then from the next week, the second week, they not take 2 bags of feed. Then that's how they grow. They just start growing. The only thing you need to do is on their first day, you need to find a way to give them heat that very first night. So because they just came back from their share, so you need to give them heat, just the way the fowl, the mother hen normally does when they hatch their eggs. That's just all you need to give them, and that will just keep them going. So you know what's happening. The best will be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks. Then when they are 10 weeks, 11 weeks, 12 weeks, 13 weeks, you take them into the cage. It also depends on where you want to buy land, sir. It also depends. Yeah, you can start with half a million, you can start a fish pond. It also depends on where you want to buy the land. Depends on the place. There's some places that are very cheap. They see sell land as low as 100,000 naira per plot. They see sell as low as 100,000 naira per plot. There's some areas that plot has also increased to very high. Those areas that plot are increasing, they will not even allow you to start the poultry farm there because it's going to disturb the environment. You're going to go to a remote area whereby lands are very cheap to buy. Yeah. And the lands are very good at that. Ekewan road as is. They're very cheap lands on that area because of the road that's bad now. So anybody that buy lands on that area now, it's a good business for you to do. It also depends on the size of the farm. Like my farm is on 1x2, fenced around. I have about 2 houses inside, 3 pens, and 1 security house. So that's about seven houses inside the farm. I have 2 houses, residential houses where people live, which is about 5 self-contains. Then I have 3 pens and 1 security house, fenced around with a gate on it. That's actually cost me quite a lot because it's near the city. So you can start to go a little bit, but if you go a little bit into the forest, then you have to provide a lot of basic amenities for yourself, like the bowl, the light, and all that, and that can be quite a little bit expensive also. That's it. Irene, do you have a land you want to start the business on? Or you want to work on the cooperative? If you're working on the cooperative, so you don't need to buy land. You don't need to set up your own fund. We pay workers on monthly. It's not too expensive. The workers are between 17,000 to 25,000 naira per month. They're between 14 to 25,000 naira, 17 to 25,000 naira per month, depending on the number of jobs you give to them. So if maybe we are having a cooperative, for example, 1 person can employ 2 farmers can employ one person to take up their fish. If the fish is not much, maybe you have 2,000, you have 2,000. 1 person can take up the 4,000 fish for you. So at the end of the day, you split the 25,000 naira into 2. You'll now be paying 12,500 per person. You take maybe 1 staff when maybe you get up to 6,000 beds. Then 6,000 fishes. Then you take one full person. Yeah, then you can join the cooperative there. But you need to buy land in Benin, Irene. You need to buy land in Benin. Come and buy land in the estate, and I want to start developing now. Come and buy one land there and build a better house where you be living, because that place is going to be like Oibo. From Monday, come and buy land. Go and sell those ones you are buying at or those areas. Come and buy land in that area. If you don't buy, I will force it on you. I will sign the contract and go and give it to you. I will go and tell police that you are owing me money. Yeah, if you want the rented pond, I can rent pond for you. I can rent pond for you. I will never collect money from you. But the only thing you're going to do is you employ your staff, you feed your animals. At the end of the day, you employ your staff, feed the animals, and at the end of the day, you try to buy diesel. So actually, anytime you are taking care of your fish, you buy your diesel. That's all. You will not be able to pay for the pond. I can give you for free as my own contribution to help you succeed. Just employ your staff. They go to stay in my farm, stay in my quarters in the farm. I have four self-contained, so I can stay with my boys there. All you just need to do is to, and then you are going to come back. You must buy. This is your land. It's by force, Sister Irene. Call me after the show. You go buy the land by force. If you not buy, I will do what I do. By mother will do you. I will write contract and send it to you. I will go and tell police that you are owing me money. Tell SCC, tell Interpol, tell Europol. They're going to find you for England. I go tell this maybe help me find you. You come pay my money. So Henry Ho, that's how we're going to do it. So you get it there, you use it. I don't take money from you. Just use it. Get your own worker that you're going to employ. One person go to take off your fish. Then you buy your feed. Then anytime there's an issue, yes, 1 by 2 will be enough. Will be enough for each person. Because we're not going to fence it. We're going to leave it. So 1 by 2 on each person. It's a big space of land to rear close to 10,000 birds. So you have the money. 1 by 2 can rear 10,000 birds. 1 by 2 can also take 20,000 fishes in 1 by 2. If you put the ponds there, if you put it like this, it can take 20,000 fishes in 1 by 2. And you know 1 acre has 8 plots. So and 1 by 2 in 8 plots is that's for 1 by 2 in 1 acre. And I have 14 acres there. So you're going to see that so it's going to be more. Which one? Which one is how much? You're not paying for the pond. It's free. I give it for free for now. Until we start the cooperative where you cannot move. Just get your employer staff. That's all. We're going to take off your fish. That's the only thing you do. Your employer staff is going to take off your fish, nothing more. You don't even need to get this in. Yeah, for now, I don't know how much it's going to look like, depending on the area where you want to site the pond, the fish pond. Like I said, it will be easier to do a cooperative where we can spend less than doing it individually. I have a reason for saying that. Because if I'm taking into a business, you'll be able to be available to watch the business grow. You understand that? That's what I'm saying. If you're talking about the house where you're going to build your house in Benin, then that is another different thing entirely. If you want to start maybe with maybe you want to try. Like I tell you, I said, instead of you putting so much money in there, you can try with little money that even when there is a shake, it will not affect you. You can try with some small money and see how it goes. Okay, maybe you can try with 2,000 fishes and 3,000 fish and see how it goes. Then after everything, you would know what to do. But since I've had experience that we need to sort the fish and sell out the ones that is not, we don't need there as fast as possible. That will reduce our stress. So the mistake I made, we might not be able to make it when we are into cooperative. I love today. Today is really work. It's really work for me. Henry, how much on what? On the land, the pond, the fish, or what? Unless I could forget also, you need to get a doctor to check the fishes. Maybe the doctor comes in once in a week. That's why we always want to have more people together. So it reduces the cost. If you have maybe three or five or six persons together in one place, the doctor can just come here and check the fish in one day, and then we all share the money together and paying. But if it's only you, if even it's coming for 2,000 bears, 2,000 fishes, you're going to pay the nearly amount that you're going to take when it's coming for 6,000 fishes. He comes in to see how the bears are doing, to tell your workers the quantity of food they need to give them and all that and that. So those are some of the things that are there. They need care and monitor. That's why we normally build houses in the farm where workers have to stay. A fingerlings is as of today, I think a fingerling is about 20 to 25 naira per one, whereby the juvenile is about 35 to 40 naira per one. As at the last time that I bought for somebody, fingerling is about 20 to 25. Then juvenile is about 30, 35 to 40. I really encourage people to use juvenile because juvenile is better. So the mortality rate will be reduced if you use juvenile because fingerlings is just small. They're like belly in the water. So you might lose a lot, but the juvenile is a little bit bigger. So the possibility of you losing juvenile is very, very small. Very, very slim. Even the pond is wet treated. Yeah. That's what I've been fighting for. That's what I've been fighting for. The money I use in starting that business there, it's a lot of money. It's a lot. It runs into I don't want to say that. No, it look as if I'm a little bit bossy right now, but it runs into a lot of money. A lot. A lot of money. But if it was a cooperative, I would have spent so much like that because most of the things I did on my own would have been done, by the group. Like for you to go and buy a lister, a 15 kVA lister generator, the one, this lister now, a diesel generator. I bought the diesel generator for over 3 million. But if it was a cooperative now, maybe 10 of us, I would have only paid 300,000. You get it now? I would have only paid 300,000. I would have only paid 300,000 to buy that lister. I bought it for 3 million. Now I buy the diesel now all by myself. I buy diesel every 3 days. Then when the fish was around, we'll buy diesel every week, 7,000 naira worth of diesel to pump water on the, because I also have base also and I have goat. So the water was a little bit more, be spent on both sides. But I paid 7,000 naira on weekly basis to change the water for the fish and also take care of the birds. But if it was a cooperative, maybe we have more money now. That's 7,000 naira I spend on weekly basis will be divided by 3 of us. Maybe we cannot spend 14,000 naira because we are not much. But the money will not be as big as if I'm the only one that is doing it. So that's the reason why the cooperative is more better. So they reduce cost. And we're going to make more profit. So particularly the doctor side to reduce their cost. The love is water to reduce the cost because we're going to have maybe one big tank. Instead of me having my borehole, we're going to have we'll now have an industrial borehole that cannot carry the entire farm. Maybe a certain number of farms will be on that this thing. The land in my estate is 1 million naira without CFO, 1.2 million with CFO. The estate has a lot of features that is amazing. That I'm going to talk about next week, by God's grace. We already had it here, Stockholm Mega City. It's under there. It's scrolling. It's scrolling under this show. It's there since the beginning. It's 1.2. You get a CFO. We'll do CFO everything for you, standard. You're going to also tell us the kind of house you want to build also. Which house are you building? You must tell us that also. We don't know we can go to sell for you because you can't buy land anywhere. It's already enriched. You're going to do it for commercial purpose. There's an area we're going to buy for. Then you're going to do for residential, maybe for renting. There's an area you're going to go to, maybe like flat or upstairs. If you're going to do bungalows, there's an area you're going to do. You're going to do villas, there's an area you're going to go to. So that's how the estate is actually designed or planned. It's going to be fantastic and luxurious. And if you also want us to build for you, we'll build also. You pay 70% of the cost, we'll build the house, and when we are done, you give us our balance. If you want luxurious, beautiful interior decorations also, like the toilet I show, like the everything I show, I will also provide also. We will tell you the cost, but that will be at no cost, at no interest on us. We don't take any interest on you on that. We just tell you the cost. You make the order, pay the Chinese people, you bring your goods to Benin, and we fix it for you. That's it. That's it, guys. It's cheap, 1.2. It's easy. Yeah. Any more questions, guys? It's already 3 hours today, and people don't want to come out. Sister Irene, any questions? Epamode, any questions, sir? Yeah. I think that's the time. This is the time. We are not in that time. We are not in that time. We are not in that time to break that risk of we're not going to succeed. The both are succeeding because they actually unite. Actually, when a big one was talking, you know what he was talking about. That's what they do. You know, the West Something actually went to Scotland to sign a contract. To sign a contract, you know, for that Scottish wine that made these guys to become billionaires today. There are many things that we have today that we can go and sign contract. There are many contracts that I have today that we can just go sign contracts. We come back here, we are already rich guys. Yeah, we are already rich guys. I'm a very, very tough industrial person. I believe a passive person self. But the finance is not there and you can't do it. An Igbo man will never want to do business with you. That's the truth. They only want to do with their people. They want to do with you. But if we're able to have that, you know, coordination and say this where we're going to go, you're going to see us just flying. There are many business opportunities that we can fly. We live in Europe now. Those of you living in Spain, do you know that you guys are missing? Do you know how much they sell those ties you guys pack to Nigeria? You know how much they sell the ties? Those Spanish ties. One cubic meter is 7,000 naira. 1 cubic meter is 7,000 for one. Those ties. Igbo people they'll go there, they'll go put them for container carry and come. And now we they follow the load down. Yeah. That's a lot. Selective, that's a lot. I can talk to everyone, but I can't do business with everybody. I swear. I can talk to everybody, but I can't do business with everybody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. I know. Bless you, don't know me. Oh. I know what is working. I know. Now, guys, before I close, let me tell you something. Let me show you this thing again. I'm going to tell you this now. I want you to Google it out. It's easy. Just go to just say gold plated toilets. Just say gold plated toilet. You will only see it in Lagos. This kind of one. This toilet is sold for 700,000 and above for one. Only this one without the washer. But I bought both the washer. Come on, guys. I bought both the washer and the toilet for 560 No, $460 US, both the washer and the toilet. So if you multiply it by 602, that will give you 270,900. That's the cost of this toilet. But when I checked this toilet, it was sold for 700,000 naira. This toilet, this one, it was sold for 700,000. It was sold for 700,000. Good afternoon, sir. It was sold for 700,000. This is how Igbo people make money. The normal toilet we have in Nigeria, you know how much they buy them from there? It's like giveaway. But they come here and sell it for 50,000, 55,000, 60,000. I'm just being frank to you guys today. I just want us to move to the next level. So there are many businesses I've talked about today, there are many things I've discussed today that can take us to that place we want to be. Okay, guys, this is the truth, man. So, guys, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys today. So, till we see next week again as we discuss on this very important part. Question and answer with Imani Stephen, how to make Edo State great again. A couple of questions. You need to start concentrating now. Because your brother is not telling you to start concentrating. Is your husband an Igbo man? Erin, Ogana Igbo. We need to start, we need to start working. There's a lot of opportunity for us to make money, guys. Yes. If you want cheap landed properties in Benin, let me know. In Lagos, let me know. My boss can do it for you. You'll pay lesser because I want Edo to be great. Already finished house, let me know. You need land, let me know. The interest rates, the agency fee will be next to zero. Oh, you are keeping secret now. Don't worry. When I call you, I want to speak to Oga. What I will do you. So, guys, we need to start working together. Okay. We're into software development. Just go there, check us out. If you need anything, just call me. I will be there. Okay, dear. I will be there for you guys, to help you guys, to see we succeed together. I want to say that we go home. I will be saying, Irene, I want to come to the house. So the other one will say, who's going to say it's human Stephen? No, they will prepare for me. I will be happy. I will sit down and eat. I will go to this one. I will call up on Monday. That's what it is. That Edo will be free when everybody's enjoying. They will be free. Not like will be like we are in prison. I don't want to stay in prison. I stay in prison in Europe. I will still go to Nigeria and stay in prison. It don't make sense now. Not at all true. It don't make sense. I want to be free. Go anywhere. Live my life. Feel happy. In the night like this, I will go to a garden and sit down and talk to the people we are doing it in Europe. Like go day everywhere. Okay? Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I need to go right now. I've not eaten. You can imagine that. I've not eaten. I need to go and look for what to eat now. So thank you guys. I appreciate you today. We'll see you tomorrow again, if God's willing. So at the end of no question, I will say a big thank you to Mommy Diaspora, Irene, Monday, Henry Owe, Israel Semota, Rita Adams, Vivian, Obasoyi, and every one of you that actually came in here to support the show today. I say a very, very wonderful thank you. Yeah, we enjoy our labor. We enjoy our labor very, very much. We enjoy our labor. This time around, we have a unity with that. We're going to break every other issues. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. I need to go take a rest now. Look for what to eat. And let's get prepared for tomorrow again. No wala, Henry, we will talk. Just call me. Thank you, guys. I appreciate every one of you for today, guys.